when it comes to pushing the limits. Lydia Lassila is one of our great high flyers. The Melbourne-born Olympian holds the world record in women's aerial skiing, and her incredible story has been turned now into a gripping documentary.
I remember just telling myself that you can be this person that you want to be. I love the challenge that I bring upon myself.
Several years in the making, the documentary titled The Will to Fly was released on International Women's Day to celebrate and encourage the achievements of women. And there's no better example than Lydia Lassila.
This is the jump for Australia. Lydia Lassila, a chance for Olympic gold.
You got this, strong. You got this.
It's all on the line for Lydia. She must land it. She's number one. Lydia Lassila has won the gold for Australia.
Now, Lydia joins us now from Melbourne. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. This doco has been several years in the making, as we said. What do you hope audiences are going to get from watching it?
Oh, this documentary, it's really a film. It's a full feature film. It's got fantastic music, fantastic messages, something for the whole family. You know, I think my career has been about pushing boundaries. It's about not only pushing boundaries of the sport, but myself. You know, I won Olympic gold in 2010, and for me, the whole motivation for going to 2014 was to get my maximum out of myself, push my potential, and do a trick that no woman had done before, which is the quad twisting triple somersault. So
Yeah.
that was really important to me, just as important as Olympic gold, and I think those messages come really strong through this film.
In this sport, which is inherently a dangerous pursuit, Lydia, is there any place for fear? Do you ever have fear?
I feel fear every single day I'm out there. Every time I click on my skis and I'm approaching that 4 metre tall icy jump, you know,
Yeah,
of course
right.
I feel anxiety and fear on a daily basis. And, you know, on the flip side, in the same day, I could feel that sense of certainty and thrill and adrenaline and, you know, a love for what I do. So it's you can experience so many mixed emotions in a single minute. But
Yeah,
it's
right.
about just pushing through those emotions, using the mental skills that I've learnt as an athlete over the years to get the outcome that you want.
How challenging was it in the sport as a woman when you're coming through the ranks? Were you sort of told ever, oh, you can't do that, you're a girl, or how much of that was a motivation for you?
It was huge motivation. When I first started the sport, women weren't doing these quad twisting triple somersaults. I'm the first one to do it, and most women were doing double somersaults. So I couldn't understand why it wasn't possible for women to do it. It's a very technical sport. It's not a sport based on brute strength. So it didn't make much sense to me. So I really wanted to prove that, you know, got 2 legs, 2 arms, and something in between the ears, and I could do it.
Well, there's all sorts of ways that you've pushed through. I mean, you blew a knee at one of the Olympics. You came back at the very next Olympics to get glory. And you didn't even start out as an aerial skier. You came to that because of other injury, right?
Right, I was a gymnast for about 10 years and got quite injured before qualifying for the Commonwealth Games and Sydney 2000, so I decided to pack it up. But I really loved being an athlete, and I really wanted something else to do. I thought, you know, being an athlete is my passion. I wanted to go to the Olympics, and this opportunity you know, came about. I was a non-skier, never skied before. I didn't really know anything about the sport. But with that option of, you know, the possibility, the opportunity of going to the Olympics, I couldn't really resist.
Well, I mean, your determination is extraordinary, and that really shines through in the film. I know you're hoping to raise the profile of aerial skiing, to inspire a lot of other people, maybe get ourselves some new facilities here in Australia so that youngsters can come up and learn what you've learnt. Lydia, thank you so much for your time this morning. It's been a delight to chat.
Absolute pleasure, guys, and hope you love the movie.
Cheers.
Looks amazing. Thanks, Lydia. Don't go anywhere. Weekend Sunrise is back in a moment.
There you go.